Hello there, good morning. I'm Teacher Edward and welcome to ICANN Academy. So, could you please introduce yourself?
Sure. Hello, my name is Jeong. My English name is Bella, and ele- what is that? 17 years old, and
Mhm,
I'm 12th grade.
mhm.
And actually, I'm prepared to go to Australia University for studying medicine. So yeah, I'm here. I can.
Okay, so I just have a very like a sudden question about you mentioning Australia to study medicine. Why do you want to study medicine?
Actually, when I was young, I really wanted to study. I want to be nurse before,
Mm-hmm.
but um, because I want to help others when I become adult. But now medicine is also important source to help others and save patient to in the future. So I choose pharmacy.
I see, pharmacy. I
Yeah.
see. That's very interesting. Okay, then. So I'll be asking you questions now. I just want you to answer in complete sentences, and of course, um, provide as many details as you can. Okay, it will help us to gauge your skills. Okay, so first of all, can you tell me about a time that you were scared
Time that
and
I
what
scared.
happened?
When I was young, I afraid of everything because I'm really shy girl and
Mm,
I don't know why. But when I was elementary school, I visited supermarket. I think
mhm,
it's really big supermarket. Maybe it's Costco. So I visited with my family and my mom just shopping some like materials, some products, and my dad and I just played in the market. And my dad really he really loves to joke and teasing me. I don't know,
mhm,
but um, when I played with my dad, just walking around the market,
mhm,
he run away from me, and then
mm,
I cannot I cannot saw him, so I was really scared, and I cried a lot at that
mhm,
market. And then my dad recognized I that I'm crying.
mhm.
So that was my scariest
I
time.
see. Being lost, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I think that's every kid's nightmare
Nightmare.
to be to be lost in a crowd. That's very scary. Okay,
Hmm.
then let's move on. Do you have a best friend?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I want you to describe your best friend, not just physically, but also like what type of personality she or he
Okay.
has. Okay.
Actually, my best friend name is Kim Nayoung. She is a Korean friend,
Okay.
and I met her in the same English academy
Mm,
because that time I was really stressed. I got some stress to study on English,
mhm,
but that academy, and then when I met her, she makes me really happy because she has really kind characteristic, and she is really tall. She's really tall, and maybe her height is 170.
yeah.
And actually, she little bit hate eating something food. But for
Mm,
me, I really love eating, and I love finding new food. And but she she didn't have any desire to eat something. I don't know why. So she is really skinny than me.
mhm.
So I'm really jealous.
Yeah, okay. I
Yeah.
think I don't know if I remember her, but maybe if I see her face, I would remember. Okay. But anyway, let's move on. So let's talk about recycling. Why do you think recycling is important and how do you do it
Hmm.
personally? Yeah.
To be honest, in my country, South Korea, they are really um they really try hard to recycle some trash. So especially in my house, when I use some plastic bottle, uh, my mom always said remove that, what is that, the tack,
Yeah, yeah,
the vinyl tack,
yeah.
and then
Okay.
throw it in the basket.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have good behavior to a good habit when
Mm-hmm.
I trash some trash.
Mm-hmm.
And then I never thought about importance about recycling trash,
Mm-hmm.
but I heard on the news or something on the source, they said when you recycle some waste, like especially plastic, we can reuse,
Mm-hmm.
so we can make clothes or like bags, so we can reuse plastic.
Okay. All right. So it has a very big impact, I heard, even though we're only individuals. If we do it together, then okay. Now, nowadays, people are learning AI, and some people think that AI will replace human jobs eventually. Do you think AI should replace our jobs? Why or why not?
I think it depends on the type of job,
Mm-hmm.
especially like the job that requires some human dedication, such as a firefighter, or like can be dangerous job.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it can be like workers in factory,
Yeah.
like there's some accident that people died in that place, so that kind of job should be replaced by AI,
Mm-hmm.
so people can survive or like save
Yeah.
their lives. But others jobs like um, scientists or like medical medicine or like kind of medical job
Mm-hmm.
cannot be replaced because people can be um, mm, from replacing AI, people can unemploy their jobs, so they can get some mental disease.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it depends on the jobs.
I see. So there's an experiment that they conducted somewhere wherein people no longer have to work and they
Yes.
were just given like salary by the government. So if ever AI becomes, if ever it replaces everything, like all the jobs in the world, then we just don't have to work anymore. What do you think about that idea? Is that a good thing?
I think it's kind of bad idea
Mm-hmm.
because if AI replace all the jobs, so people don't have to work in the company or somewhere, they can be lazy and then they don't have any, they cannot have importance to develop some economy or some technological development. So I think they should uh, like some jobs that uh, are really hard to do with the human that can be replaced. But I think people should work in a company so they can be um, get some motivation there from their lives.
That's right. You know, we still have to do something
Yeah.
to have a purpose, right? Okay, so I guess my last question is, how can you convince your school to have a talent show? What are the benefits? Yeah.
Mhm. Especially in my country, South Korea,
Mm-hmm.
there is exam every semester. So that exam is really important to student to go to good university. So by this exam, every student get high stress. So they sometimes they fight each other, and then they get some stress. But from this talent show or some performance, they they got they can blow their sing, and
Mhm.
then they got some motivation from their exam, so they can have some dopamine from
Mhm.
their um, school life.
Okay. So that's actually a good answer. You
Yeah.
know,
Thank
everybody needs to have fun, once in a while. Okay. So, Bella, right? Your English name's Bella.
you.
So, Bella, thank you so much for answering all my questions. You
Yeah.
did really great today.
Thank
So now
you.
that we're done, I just want you to look at the camera and say goodbye.
Bye. Bye, I can.